How's it going there, everyone? Welcome to another Expo show. These are models and concepts for future DayZ Standalone mods. In this episode on communities, we're looking into crafting a small makeshift tent. This is a one-man tent, really simple to put together with a few general materials, and I reckon this could be a really versatile piece for survivors. Check this out.
Here's the pitch.
So why have a makeshift tent? I'm all for players being able to develop survival communities from huge bases to temporary camps or outposts for your groups. If you wanted to join or start a camp, it might take some time to find a decent tent. So to start with, you could lay down something improvised that can hold a few items and make your presence among the group. But it's also something you could use if you wanted to stay around in an area and use as a storage cache, either for collecting gear or a campaign against another faction. In my last makeshift tents episode, I covered a tipi style tent that could hold up to 2 survivors. In that I put forward some other concepts of smaller tents, and this is the one we're going to be covering for this episode. It's a really simple design and can be crafted with just a few items. So to craft this, you will need 1 rope, 6 sticks, and shown in my last video, 2 sheets of plastic tarp. And yes, I was wrong, the carry capacity for this would be way less, like 4 slots instead of 6. I also thought of a few more interesting functions for tarps, but I needn't digress and I'll talk about this in another video soon. So to start off, we put the tarp on the floor and we fold it out. So this is going to be your ground mat, and once you fold it out on the floor, it's going to look something like this. Just a general tarp, a little bit dirty, a little bit used, maybe something you've got from a building site or something to do with construction. And yeah, just a general construction site tarp on the floor for your ground mat. For the next stage, we get 2 sticks, put them on the mat, and then we take the rope over and then we craft that, and it'll look something like this. So now you have 2 sticks stuck in the ground on both sides of the tarp with the rope between them to hold up the top sheet. For the last stage, you put in the second tarp for the top sheet. Now for these last set of sticks, I was thinking it'd be awesome to craft them with a knife to make stakes, but we'll keep them as sticks for the demonstration. So we'll put them in to peg the top down and craft the top sheet on, and there it is. Your little makeshift tent that you can use to take refuge from the elements. Now if you put it in the inspect window, it's a very low tent, so you have to lie down and crawl into it. If you're into roleplay, I imagine it will give you some amusing moments, but I'll also bring another version out that you can sit in as well. Storage capacity. Now, because it's very slapped together, I was thinking it could hold a few guns and gear. I reckon around 20 to 30 slots. Is that fair? Now, here's the part where you see it spray painted in different colours, but nah, can't be bothered doing it this time round, guys. Because this is the part where you see it gillied. So you can build it up further to have a camouflage tent that blends in with nature. So if you're in a more riskier area or you want to hide valuable items, you can do so by crafting this tent to give you a lesser chance of getting detected. And it also might be handy for when helicopters come in, as it offers some protection against people spotting your stuff from the air and swooping down to pinch your gear. Now, I'm not going to demonstrate on how to craft this because I need your help and input on how many burlap sacks and fish nets, etc. you will need to craft this. Now, how much you need to collect, and something a bit more than the ghillie suit because it covers a larger area than a body. Nothing too much, but definitely an amount you have to work for. The tent, though, is a bit blue around the edges. You can still see inside that it's blue and can be still spotted. So when it comes to painting, I lied. We are going to paint it, and we're going to paint it green. So we get the green spray paint, we put it in, we craft it to green, and there you go. A green ghillie tent that can easily blend in with nature. Also, as in this picture for instance, if you blended it in with the trees and bushes, it would really be hard to detect. And I think it'd be excellent for something you could store as a stash point to move materials either onto your main camp, or if you're having an emergency or a rainy day, you can store weapons there and come get them when you really need them. And that's what I got so far, guys. If you want to see this in the future, hit the like button and tell anyone interested. Sub for more and keep track of my progress. And if you want to view the tent for yourself, I've got it up on P3D. I'll post the link below. Unfortunately, though, it's not the gillied version, as the site can't take multiple textures at the moment. It's just the blue version, but I hope you like it anyway. And drop us a comment as well. It'd be good to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care out there, guys, and stay safe.